Moderation. I just got a moderation notification telling me to moderate. Yeah, maybe because I kicked the first person out that I've ever had to kick out yesterday. Mike V. Oddly enough, I remember his name. As much pain as I've been in. Anyway, I'm in a lot of pain. Actually, I'm doing all right this morning, man. Oddly enough, I mean, I got my shit here, but I haven't taken any this morning, which is weird because last night was excruciating. So, yeah, there's all that. Nervous. I mean, nothing great about going to have a surgery, except for I'm going to be relieved, you know. There'll be a relief afterwards. And then in a couple more surgeries, it'll be really good, you know. I got a couple more of these to go through. It's nerve-wracking every time. It's almost nerve-wracking since I make the appointment. All I can think about is the shit day that I'm gonna have. It's called Freedom Hill back there. It's this huge hill. It's got all this Republican swag all over it. It's nice. Must be allowed to go faster than I can go here. Everybody's fucking zipping past me. I'm always slow, man. But there's no snow. It's sunny out. Well, it's sort of sunny. The clouds are sort of creeping in. It was sunny. It was sunny and blue this morning. It's starting to look a little... yeah. Yeah, so... it's going to be an excruciating day for me. It's not going to be fun. At least I didn't have to get up, you know, I didn't have to wake up and wait all day. But waiting all day yesterday kind of sucked. Without added to it though, waiting all day today for like a 4 p.m. appointment or some shit. I'm the first guy in there. And hopefully it goes quick. Yeah, but by the end of the year, I'll have a brand new smile. At the cost of all of my vehicles combined. To God. Do you want to buy a house or would you like some teeth? Eating's overrated. I just want to bite people. That's really it. I'd drink through a straw for the rest of my life. I enjoy biting my wife's butt. Yeah, speaking of that, I wrote a song about it. Because she's been working out. And she was kind of she was never fat, but she was kind of thick, you know, big booty, thick girl, you know. I like that. She's still kind of thick, but she's like slim. And it's all right with me, I guess, but it's kind of sad. I like a big old thick booty, man. I don't know what to tell you. So I wrote a country song. It's about missing my wife's old badunkadunk. Country folk song, if you will, about missing my wife's butt and how I would like to start feeding her lard and like tricking her and trying to make her fat, telling her that I'm like cooking healthy, but squirting like lard and fat and stuff all over it. Oh yeah, it's gluten free. Yeah, this is, you know, no carbs. Just packing it on. Putting the heaviest beer and some kind of light beer. Injecting little sugar-free candies with little, I don't know. I remember that off of Malcolm in the Middle. Lois was losing weight and he liked her bajunkadunk and he was injecting the chocolates with lard. That's funny. Oh, a lot of wind. The wind is blowing me around. Crazy, the live streams were going off good and then they just got stifled. Last week, every stream was like 1,000 views almost instantly. I had 30 people in the room. And I don't know what happened. I ebb and flow out of these like fucking shadow bands. It's like I get a little wiggle room, then I piss somebody off. I get a couple of channels under review or something like that. They just probably don't push your channel at all. 48 hours, 72 hours, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how the algorithms work. I think it's probably depending on. I bet it depends on who complains. Some of the live feeds I've been in are wickedly violent, and I can't believe that they're happening. I think I've reported a channel before. I think I try not to report anything because I feel like it puts my channel in review. So if I start reporting something, then they're gonna like hold my channel just in case that I'm starting something and I'm the aggressor or whatever. So I try not to. And I think the only time I did was like blatantly watching some child getting neglected during a live stream. Yeah, that's not good. It looks like YouTube's going to do that shit to me today, though. And they're trickling over one or two people, probably people that don't want to watch it, are like, why am I watching this garbage? They're not going to send it over to my my peoples. Or my subscribers. They'll all see it after the fact. Yeah, YouTube's slimy. What's even slimier though, I'm telling you what, man, the biggest flizzle And I've been waiting for this administration to piss me off. And I knew it was going to happen. I mean, all this beautiful shit's happening, but these lists that are coming out should be coming out with a big boom. And they're coming out with a fizzle. Like, we already had these redacted bullshits a long time ago. What's her name came out and she says, yep, I've got the list and I'm going to set them out. Nope, she doesn't really have a list. What she handed out was some binders for a photo op. And that's going to piss me off, man. That this administration is tied in with it too, man. There's just too much money involved in that fucking Epstein fucking case. There's too much shit involved with it. It's gonna get buried. And all this redacted bullshit. I'm tired of redacted bullshit. We shouldn't be asking. We should non-violently be taking this information for ourselves. The coup that needs to happen is the people versus the government. We just need to the army just needs to raise up and march over onto the Pentagon and the White House and kindly pick these people up, take their badges and their name tags and their checks, and just set them outside, walk down to the vault, blow it open, whatever we got to do, not hurting anybody, get all the information that we need, and make it super transparent. That's what needs to happen. That's the movement that needs to happen. No administration, the Republicans, the Democrats, nobody's going to do it for us. I mean, Trump was a nice Trojan horse. He never fooled me, but I damn sure would have voted for him. I mean, he was the best option. But now he's fizzling out. He's like, I'm going to be very transparent on a lot of stuff. But see that land over there where it's really dark? We're not going to go over there. So, as the American people should do, that's where we should go. I hate bananas because it's the gayest fruit. It's a true story. I'm probably going to be starving later and I'm not going to be able to eat. I'll be gumming some shit. And when I'm in town, I want to eat, man. When I go into Green Bay, man, I want to get a Whopper or something. That'll probably been the one nice thing about having an afternoon appointment is I'd have gone in and had some Mac every once in a while. It's not a Whopper. Damn sure isn't a Whopper. But there will be no Whopper for me today. I am going to have to go in and out Green Bay without getting me a Whopper. It's going to make me sad. It's already upsetting me. I don't know, maybe we'll even just get one and just kind of package it up, man. Maybe I'll just eat some soggy ass Whopper tomorrow and that'll be the best I got. I mean, if you dissect it apart and take the bun off and like heat up the meat separately and toast the bun again, put some new lettuce on and shit, I might be able to reconstitute that Whopper tomorrow. That's going way out of my way, but I mean, if you live out in the middle of nowhere and you don't get any of that stuff all the time, This is the kind of shit that you talk about. This is it right here. This is what it is, city folks. I wouldn't trade it. I was a city folk. I always was a city folk. I always liked it. I always liked the big towns. I used to love that shit, man. And now I hate it, man. I don't know. I don't know how I used to like it either, because I've always been sort of anti-social, but back in my younger days, I was very social. That's probably the drugs, though. It wasn't really me. Yeah, it's probably the drugs. That's what made me so social. Damn, that guy's hauling ass, man. Then he had to slam on his brakes. I don't know where he's going. He came flying up. I don't know why this guy's going so damn slow. What up, lady? What are you doing? She's like leaning over and shit. Damn, man. You can't be doing 55 in a fucking 75, Grandma. It's kind of dangerous, man. You alright? Make sure my lady's alright back there. Shit. And then she speeds up. When go slow, cause a big old fucking problem and a congestion. All the congestion solves itself and goes around her, and then she speeds up. I mean, I guess so. Maybe you just want everybody to get the hell out of your way. Maybe sometimes I do that too, I guess. I'll slow down, let the fucking congestion get past me. She ain't in a hurry. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't got an appointment or anything. She goes what she wants. Ah. Yeah. Probably be a better live stream on the way back. I won't be able to talk. Oh, I'm so nervous. It's going to be an excruciating couple hours. Hopefully it'll just be really quickly. The worst thing will just be the original poke. And he'll go up there and do a couple things, and he'll just rip it right on out, and I'll be out the door, man. That'd be nice. That would be nice. But it's coming out the top side, so it's like connected to my fucking brain and my thoughts and my soul. The last one, I felt most of it, man. It started off all good. I think something broke. And I felt it. And there was one time before that too, man. Like 10 years ago, I had something done, and the anesthesia didn't quite work all the way, and you felt it. And what do you do when you're halfway between something? Do you stop? They can only administer so much anesthesia before they can't administer anymore, you know? So then you're like in the middle of a procedure, and it's like, okay, well, we could stop and then let it all wear off and restart again tomorrow, but you're gonna be in a lot of pain. It's gonna be super excruciating. Or we continue with partial anesthesia. It's sort of working, but it's not really working, and we just continue it on. You gotta keep on moving, man. You gotta keep on keeping on, man. I don't know what to tell you. You put your head down and you move on. But that's traumatizing, and I think I have some post-traumatic stress disorders happening from that, man. Because I get nervous when I go in there now, especially on the top side, man. If it feels the bottom side, I don't know. I don't really care. It's a different kind of pain. Chop off a toe, that's one thing. But an upper tooth, that's like going in through your ear canal, grabbing on to the nerve that's right behind your eyeball and yanking on it. How do you address a pain that's like in the middle of your skull? It's tough. Well, it's a Friday. Probably just a terrible day to stream it. Everybody's busy. They got to do stuff. They were lazy all week. So they actually got to do some work on Friday so they can collect their checks and scram home. I got some road closure stuff going on up here. Looks like I got a right lane closing. With that being said, I think I'm gonna close the stream down. I'll keep on doing this. I don't know why YouTube lifted me up, man, and gave me like a couple of thousand view streams a few days in a row last week. And then now we're just back to normal. Now we're just like, well, I don't know what happened. Maybe there's a problem that's happened on my channel. I ebb and flow out of these little things. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes the information that you get is so far behind on YouTube too. Like my analytics are always 12, 24 hours behind. Even just like live chat. I don't get your guys' chats. They probably hold on to them for 5 minutes at least. I'll be responding back. So I wouldn't be surprised like if people came in here, asked me a question like, "Are you not even gonna talk to me? Fuck you then." Take off. Then the analytics are like, "Oh, people must not be liking his video." Oh, let's see here, man. I'm gonna 2.6 miles. I'm heading over. Oh, is that a truck in the ditch or some workers? Oh, it's one of the special vehicles. Little tanks. Yeah, it gets so muddy over there, I guess. I kind of like watching those guys do their little stuff. They make these like plank boards along the marshlands. Now, well, they used to like put the boards down and make like the planks across the little marshlands, and now they're now they just got tanks. They got some tracked vehicles out there. Alright, I'm taking off. Maybe I'll live stream on the way home.